ArcRaiders is a game that's been generating a lot of buzz, and one that I've been personally really excited for. A new third-person co-op extraction shooter. But what exactly is it? Who are the raiders and what are they fighting? And how does the game actually play? Right now, let us dive into everything that you need to know about ArcRaiders. From the story and setting to the gameplay loop and what makes it stand out from other extraction shooters. If you enjoy extraction shooters, make sure you subscribe for future content about this game as well as others. And if you're down there, please do me a huge favor and leave a like and a comment. It helps a lot with the algorithm, you know? Thank you. So today they released a big news update on the Discord. Pre-orders are finally available for starters. I'm not normally one to pre-order anything because I think it's just not worth it, but I have to make an exception for this game. Everything I've read and seen about it so far genuinely has me so excited for this project. Finally, a new good extraction shooter, something that I've been asking and hoping for the longest time. For the overall health of the genre, more competition is always best for the consumers. So, pre-orders. What do you actually get for pre-ordering this game? Let's take a look. A legendary outfit, Valente with color variants, a Pathfinder backpack skin, a blanket roll backpack attachment, a face cosmetic lip scar, finger gun emote, a cowboy skin for Scrappy, your hideout chicken. Yes, you heard that right. Everyone will have a chicken assistant in their hideout. And this skin will give him a cowboy hat. This alone is worth pre-ordering in my opinion. And on top of that you also get 2400 Raider tokens. This will be their premium currency used to buy skins, and I think they said there will be a battle pass you can unlock with this too. Furthermore, you get a G-suit skin with color variants as well as a spaceship souvenir backpack attachment. So that's quite a lot of stuff. But take note that all of it is just cosmetic items. There's no pay to win stuff here. And as someone who's already sold in this game and has been looking forward to this to finally come out for a long time, for me, pre-ordering is a no-brainer. More exciting news is the open beta. They said they weren't gonna do another one, but we have all been deceived. They said there will be a new open beta for this game running from October 17th until October 19th. You won't need to have any kind of key to access it. You don't have to pre-order to access this beta either. Literally everyone can enter when they open the servers back up on October 17. They said before that they weren't gonna do another beta, but it seems that they want to stress test their servers before the October 30th launch. No progression will be carried over from the beta into the full release, so if you can't make it for the beta weekend, fear not. You won't start behind the curve when the full game drops. And that's all in all really good news if you ask me. So if anything in this video sparks your interest even in the slightest, make sure you check out the open beta. Now we get all the household messages out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes. What even is ArcRaiders and why should I care about it? ArcRaiders is a PvE/VP extraction shooter. If you're familiar with those, then you'll be right at home here. In a nutshell, you gear up with items from your stash, enter the map, loot items, shoot enemies and take their stuff. Try your best to survive and extract with said items. You will be fighting against bots as well as other players, trying just like you to survive. You can go about it as a solo raider or team up with 2 additional players for a maximum squad size of 3. You'll be exploring vast open environments, take on battles against the robots as well as other players. But it's not just about the shooting. As my fellow extraction enjoyers will know, survival is the most important. Making sure you extract to fight another day is always top priority. Because if you die, you will lose everything that you had on you. So other than shooting and extracting, what else can you do? Well, there will be quests to complete and weapons and gear to be crafted. Unlocking blueprints and upgrading your workbench will help you craft better stuff. There will also be a competitive mode called Trials, where you can measure your skill against other players and climb the leaderboards to earn more rewards. On top of all of this, there will also be a skill tree to progress into. The tree will have 3 branches: survival, mobility and conditioning. Level up and spend your skill points to shape your playstyle. Loot faster and move quieter with survival skills. Outmaneuver your opponents and threats with mobility. Or enhance your strength and stamina with conditioning. You can choose how you grow as a raider and what you bring to the battle. In terms of weapons, what has been confirmed so far is that there will be a range of firearms including SMGs, rifles and shotguns. More advanced options are also available, including railguns and energy weapons. Gadgets include items like grenades, traps and other deployables such as ziplines. Lots of good stuff honestly, but that's not all. Here's some more things that caught my eye and really set this game apart from the rest. Performance. I've read many people's assessments of the previous tests that they've run and pretty much unanimously heard nothing but praise for the performance and general polish of this game. People with weaker machines are able to run this just fine. Just take a look at the system requirements posted here. All of these look to be very reasonable to me. Next up is the general atmosphere and setting. Any dystopian setting will pique my interest, but I think the visuals and overall scene in this game is awesome. It looks and feels like a real place, and this game really does have its own identity. There will be 4 distinct maps at launch, with more revealed as the underground society evolves and expands its reach. According to their Steam page, maps will have evolving conditions to ensure no 2 runs are the same. They list varying weather, enemies, as well as new mechanics to add unpredictability and danger. I am not sure if this also includes changes in the time of day, but I think it's fair to assume it will. Nighttime missions sound extremely cool, and it's actively being shown off in some of the press material too. One of the most impressive things though has been the sound design. It's clear that the devs are also very proud of what they've created with their video exploring the soundscapes in this game, and rightfully so. Next, I want to touch on the lore. It's not something that necessarily has been that important to me as a player, because I care most about overall playability. But it's great when games have at least somewhat of an interesting story to go with their setting. It just helps build the world up and improves immersiveness. As far as I know, the lore is not fully set in stone yet, but I've been able to put together some general outlines as to where and why this game takes place. The world is set in a future Earth. The year is 2180. Mysterious machines, called arcs, have appeared and threaten any possible settlement on the surface of the planet. Little is known about these machines, other than that their arrival changed everything. Nobody is sure where they came from or who made them, but their impact was devastating. Cities fell, nations collapsed, and the surface of the earth became a deadly wasteland. When Ark first appeared, those with wealth and power initiated the Exodus, a mass evacuation to off-world colonies. The Exodus shuttles, vessels of hope and desperation, roared into the heavens from places like Asara Spaceport, leaving a beleaguered Earth behind. But not all could escape. Millions were left behind to face the machines and find a way to survive in a world now ruled by Ark. Remaining surviving communities are forced below the ground to survive. Underground is where the new communities were formed. New settlements founded in the remnants of old subway systems, bunkers and natural cave networks. These became the last bastions of humanity, known collectively as the Underground. In one of those underground cities is a settlement called Speranza, and this is where our story will take place. And alongside us are thousands of other survivors, most of them relying on vital supplies from the surface to survive. Among the fierce competition for these resources, only a few dare to go topside. They are called raiders. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more arcraiders and extraction style games. Leave a like and a comment to feed the algorithm and come check out my live streams. We also have a Discord if you want to hang out. Hope you guys are as excited for this game as I am. I'll see you topside on October 17th. Bye.